I've been doing my curls a little differently lately, so I decided to give you an update on how I've been doing it. A lot of you have asked me on Twitter and on Facebook, so I decided it would be a perfect time to show you how to do it. I really love these curls, so much better than the other curls. So what I've been doing lately is just letting my hair air dry. So I'll just add a little oil and a little hairspray and wear it like this one day. Usually by the second day, it's time to add the curling iron. So I'm still just using this curling iron. I love it. And I do my curls just the exact same way that I've been doing them lately. I just use my flat iron as well to make them a little more straight, a little more edgy. I love it. So I'm just going to show you how I curl my hair. You're going to want to make sure that your hair is soft. Okay, I'm just going to start taking sections of hair and I'm going to curl them. And I like to start up here at the roots and curl just like that, and then move down a little ways, curl up, and I always leave these ends out. If it's easier for you to section off your hair, definitely do that. I'm just too lazy. All right, again, we're going to start up here, give it a curl, move down a little ways, it up and leave those ends out. We're going to straighten those anyway, so they don't need to be curled. And I'm taking all of my curls in the same direction away from my face. That's also optional. It looks cute if you want to, curl some towards your face, some back away from your face. But I just like to do this. I'm just going to continue to grab sections and curl my hair the same way. And this curling iron is a Marcel, so it twists, and it's a little bit harder to get used to, but once you do, it's so much faster to do these curls. And don't forget about these layers underneath. And I'm just going to continue that all the way around my hair. Right, doing the same thing on the other side. All right, once all of your curls are done, I like to just run my fingers through those and separate them. And this is how I normally would wear my hair until I just started changing it, just with it curled like this, with those ends curled. But just to change it up, I've started to use my flat iron, and I'm just going to go through and straighten all of my ends. So I'm just going to grab each section and just straighten that. And then up here, make sure you get all those little layers straight so that you can see them. And I just like this because it's a little more piecey. This will also make your hair look longer when it's curled. When you're using this much heat on your hair, you're going to want to make sure to use a good oil or a heat protectant and a deep conditioner. I like to use one once a week, just to take extra good care of your hair. See, and you can see the difference in the curls. All right, and then I'm going to continue the same thing on the other side. All right, once you have all of your ends straightened, I just like to run the flat iron through the top of my hair to make sure that that looks really sleek and nice and there aren't any weird bumps. I'm just going to take my flat iron. And you don't want to take your flat iron down too far, so I just like to just grab those roots just like that. Make that hair look soft up top. Okay, and then you're going to want to make sure to get the back of your hair right here too, and look with a mirror to make sure that that looks smooth. I usually get the most bumps back through here. I'm just going to grab that top layer. And just smooth that out. And you don't need to go through each layer and do that, just that top layer is fine. And I always love to use a dry shampoo, even when my hair is clean, because it gives it a little more volume. And my favorite is the Big Sexy because it is volumizing. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of that through the top. And then I like to grab a couple sections and spray underneath. And let that dry for a few minutes. And then once that is dry, just kind of run your fingers through your hair to give it a little more volume. And that is my everyday hair. The other thing that I really love about styling my hair like this is when I wake up the next morning where my ends are straight, I can usually just grab my curling iron and go up through the top section of my hair and just add a few curls, and I usually just touch them up just like this, just right there at the top. Just add a couple on each side and a couple in the back, like that. Those curls are gonna blend together really nicely, so you're not going to have to put that much heat on your hair every day, which is really good. All right, you guys, that is it for my updated everyday curls. I hope that you were able to follow along with me and get some helpful tips. I really love these curls and will probably be wearing them for a while. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.